WNTN Radio Boston, welcome back to Italy-Echo. This is your host, Viviana Dragani. New episode and new guests. Today my guest is Russell Leedy, singer, songwriter, and producer, crafting songs in many genres of music, including rock, soul, jazz, gospel, and country. You are very eclectic, Russell. Welcome to Italy-Echo.
I am so happy to be here. This was just looking forward to this interview all day and speaking with you. Thank you so much for taking your time to talk with me.
Thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure. So, tell us about yourself, your music background.
My music background started a long time ago when I was 5 years old, and my aunt had a beautiful upright piano. And I remember looking at this piano, and I remember her playing, and these beautiful sounds that would come out of this as such a young boy. And I was just mesmerized by this, captivated. And I thought it was the greatest toy ever invented. And I would climb up on that piano bench, and my little hands would be banging on the keys. And little did I know that it would be so infectious to me, and it just followed me my whole life. And played the trumpet, of course, in school. Got into the bands, high school bands, and then discovered soul and R&B and rock and roll. And it just was. Just an amazing journey that music has allowed me to go on in life, and so fantastic. The sounds that music, you just hear them, and it's just wonderful.
Great, great. And tell us about Kings of Carlisle, the story behind the band, and
Yes,
also your new release, Dirty Little Secret.
yes, Kings of Carlisle. Well, my partner, my music partner of many, many years, he has unfortunately, unexpectedly passed away last November 10th, but
Oh,
had recorded with me in the studio for many of these songs. And we were actually doing DJ music shows and things like that together. And this little town in Pennsylvania called Carlisle, and it's a very small town, and we became quite popular in this little town. So we were kind of poking fun at ourselves, saying that we've kind of become the kings of Carlisle, this little town in Pennsylvania. So kind of humorously, we are making fun of ourselves, but having a good time with it. That we became so popular in this very small town, but we love it, and it's a beautiful town, and had the time of our lives. Um, as far as Dirty Little Secret, it was one of the last songs that he played in the studio with me on. But like a lot of artists, I take my inspiration from real people, people that I meet and people that I talk with. And I'd met this individual who was in a relationship, and it just didn't go very well. And when I'm listening to the story of what had happened, I really heard in this story a song about self-empowerment, standing up for your oneself. And so the song Dirty Little Secret spoke directly to that and what this person went through, that, I'm not going to be this. I'm not going to, take this. I won't be your dirty little secret. And I sat down at the piano, and, I heard the first chord, and somewhat like a movie, it just started flowing. And that's how it was born. And I, put in the rhythm tracks, bass and drums, had Keith did the guitar tracks. And here we have Dirty Little Secret was born.
that's amazing. And what is ahead for Kings of Carlisle, and what fans can look forward to?
I am so excited. First of all, with, of course, Dirty Little Secret. It's doing so well, and we're so very happy and surprised. Just fantastic. But my next song is I'm really excited to put out, and it's going to be coming out in October. And from my time living and playing in Miami, Florida, I had such beautiful Latin musicians that I was able to play with and learn so much from. And this is going to be a somewhat of a tribute to those fine musicians, called "Show Me the Light." And part of it, I'm going to sing. Part of the chorus I'll sing in Spanish, and "Enséñame la luz." And I think it's a great song. I'm hoping the fans and the people out there that are supporting me think it's a great song. But that's coming up in October. Then we're going to Miami in January to film a music video for a song I'd written about a year ago called "Every Moment," which I think the folks are going to love as well. But so we got some things happening. Hopefully, some live shows. We're still kind of wading through the COVID thing as far as doing live shows, but we're hoping to be on stage next year.
Great. And what is your message to the fans?
Look, do what you want to do in life. There will be a lot of people that'll tell you you can't do something. They'll get in your face and they'll say, no, that's too hard to do. Or, just you should do something else. Find the thing that you love to do. Find that thing that you're passionate about. Don't worry about the money right away. Don't just go out and do it. No matter if you want to be a great chef, be a great chef. If you want to be a great jazz musician or rock musician or rapper, whatever it is you want to be, do that. You want to be a great radio host, be a great radio host. But don't let anybody stand in the way of the thing that you love to do. And that's the really the message that we try to give with our music. We real stories, passion, and then just believing in yourself, going out there and doing the things that make you happy and that you love to do. When you do that, you'll never work a day in your life.
Great advice. Thank you so much. And where can our audience reach out to you, connect with you, social media presence or?
Absolutely. Of course, we're on Facebook, Kings of Carlisle KOC. Go to our website, kingsofcarlislekoc.com. You can download Dirty Little Secret there. Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, YouTube. I try to put YouTube videos out at least every other week. I've got, I don't know, a number of songs that, I'll just sing them and put them out there so the folks can listen to them. So all those places you can connect with us. And I do answer messages. They write me messages and I will write back to you. As well as perhaps answer them on a video or a YouTube video that we're making and call you by name and say, hey, this is what you're asking and answer your questions. I always love to hear from the people. They're just so wonderful with their comments and so generous with their time.
Thank you, Russell. Stay tuned, guys, because now we're going to play Dirty Little Secret by Russell Leedy. Best of luck.